So in the last tutorial we saw how we could very quickly change the overall appearance of the site and the colour scheme of the site just by making a few quick changes in the back end in the admin area using the look and feel option inside the setup tab. But now I want to take that a step further. I want to actually start playing around with some of the header area here. I want to get rid of this Easy Pub Tutorials text and change that for a logo, and I also want to add something along this right hand side of the header. And whilst I've got a search bar here, I'm quite happy to leave the search bar there at the moment. I'd like to have a home link so I could get back to the home page quite easily, and I would also like to have a link to maybe something like the sitemap as well. The beauty of Easy Publish is that, again, this is a very simple process. All we need to do is go through into the back end, and so once inside the admin area we need to make sure that the setup tab is selected. Then we go down onto the left hand menu here and pick toolbar management. Inside here there's a drop down menu that may have different options set. For instance, for the admin area or for the news area, which is obviously the front end of the site, we want to make sure that the news area is selected or the front end site is selected. And then the next one we want to choose down here of the available toolbars will be the top one, because it's going to go into that header area. You can see here it's opened up a new page that's telling us that we've already got a search box selected and actually placed inside our header area. If I want to add some more options in here, I can use this drop down menu, and I want to add a link which will go to the home page. So I'll just click on the add tool, and inside here I'm going to type the location. Well, it's localhost because I'm doing it on this desktop computer. In fact, next put on the whole thing, so we've got http //localhost, and then there'll be index.php/news. And if you look at the top of the website here, you can see that in the URL that we've got exactly the same text, except it's taking us up to news_admin. Remember, the admin is the back end, the admin area of the site. We don't need this admin part. We just want to get through to the news area, which is that front end. We want to make sure that we've added some text that can be used for the link, which is going to be displayed as home, and then we can just store that inside here. I also want to add another link, however, that's going to take us through to the sitemap. So we want to choose link again, and this time, in fact, I'll copy the text that we've got up here and I'll just paste it down inside the sitemaps link, and I'll finish it off with /content/view/sitemap/2, and again we must remember to put in that display text, so we're going to put in sitemap there, and we'll just store that. Now if we go across to the front end of the site again and we go to refresh the site, we can see that on the right hand side, the top right hand side, we've only got the search toolbar at the moment, but we click refresh and we've now not only got a search bar, we've also got a home link and a sitemap link. Obviously we click on the home link, it's just going to take us straight back to the page we're in at the moment, which is that home page. But if we go to sitemap and click on that, you can see that we've now got a sitemap for our entire site. So that's some pretty quick and easy changes that we've made there to the top right. The last thing that I want to do with the top right, however, is just change the order of this row of features here. So I'm going to go back to the back end, and in here I'm just going to change the order placement. So we're going to go for 3 for that one, for the search bar. Home will be the first one, and we're just going to make the sitemap 2. Update the placement rather than using store, so we do update placement. And we see that the placements have changed now in this back end. So if we go through to the front end and click on refresh, we should see now we've got home, then sitemap, then search. So that's pretty much everything we wanted to do with the header, except the last thing we wanted to do was change this Easy Pub Tutorials and put a logo in there instead. So again, back through to the back end, click on the setup tab, go down to look and feel, and you'll remember that we have this logo option here where we can upload a logo when we're looking at the look and feel options earlier on. I've created a logo that I've placed on the desktop, so I'm just going to upload that, and I'll put in some alternative text for it and go down to the bottom, click on store, go back to the front end, click refresh, and hopefully the Easy Pub Tutorials will disappear, and there you go, the Easy logo is coming.